Hello, this is Deborah with Black Education TV. A few people sent me the story on Kanye West. He was doing an interview with TMZ, and I just want to quickly play the audio from that interview, just a portion of it, and then I'm going to come back with my commentary.
I'm a black person in the black community, but I'm not just that. I feel like one thing is people try to minimize me to artists, hip-hop, black community. Yeah, I'm always gonna represent that, but I also represent the world. When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? You know, like, it's like we're mentally in prison. I like the word prison because slavery goes too direct to the idea of blacks. It's like slavery, Holocaust Jews, slavery is blacks. So prison is something that unites us as one race, blacks and whites being one race.
Okay, homeboy said a lot of stuff in those few little seconds, okay? Number one, he says he don't just represent black community and hip-hop and all of this stuff. He represents the whole world. So right there he is dividing himself from his own race to say that he represents the whole world. I would like for Kanye West to go over there to some of these European nations and ask them if he represents them. It kind of reminds me too of recently he shaved his head in support of a young woman who was a survivor of a school shooting. And they said that she completely ignored him. But instead, she hailed as a hero the black guy who actually wrestled the gun from the shooter at Waffle House. So she was like, Kanye, I am not impressed with your mess. This black guy over here, though, he's the real hero. I don't care about you shaving your head in solidarity with me. She gave him no attention whatsoever. Hats off to her for that, okay? Because he is a celebrity who has lost touch. Another thing, he is a supporter of Donald Trump, recently seen wearing a hat that says, "Make America Great Again," as if he is too ignorant to understand what Donald Trump means when he says that. So he's caught up in Kardashian world, and so he is out of touch with his own people, okay? For him to say about slavery that after 400 years is a choice, as if we had options. He obviously haven't done any research on history, study anything in that direction. He's living on his high horse right now, in which at any moment he could be knocked down. The carpet could be pulled right out from under him. You see, this is what happens when you get caught up in the matrix. You forget where you come from. You see, all this stuff about prison unites all races. What the hell is he talking about right there? Prison unites all races? Even when you go into the prison house, you still have your faction groups divided by race in many cases. So these celebrities, don't allow your children to look up to these people as any type of role model. They are a disgrace. They have nothing to contribute to our people in general. Although there are some celebrities who look at the struggle and that they can identify with the struggle and they acknowledge the struggle that we have as a people. But fellas like this, having Donald Trump as his buddy, wearing this ignorant cap with the slogan of 45 on it, talking about make America great again. If America was as great as 45 wants it to be again, according to what he understands to be making America great again, Kanye just might be strung up from a tree for even dealing with the Kardashian woman. You see, this is what happened when you sell your soul. It looks just like this man right here. You see, Kanye West is out of touch. Our children should not look up to these people. I see so many people allowing their children to follow after these losers, after these rich celebrities, just because they're black and famous. These are no people to look up to. You see, nothing that this man has going on in his life is of any consequence if he doesn't get his soul right. What would it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Now, nobody is telling you to hang out in the hood, Kanye West. No one is telling you to do that. But to pretend like you don't know what has happened in this country to so-called black people, and to actually co-sign with the slogan of making America great again, according to the thoughts and processes of number 45's mind, you are out of your mind, Kanye West. Out of your mind. And if anyone agrees with this mess, you are out of your mind too. I am sorry. Slavery for 400 years was not a choice. Many times when they revolted, there was a mass killing. Even if you weren't involved in the revolt, you were killed. You see, if you fought back, you were killed. If you learned how to read books, Kanye West, you were killed. If the women didn't spread their legs for massa, their husband can be killed and they can be beaten or killed. Do you understand, Kanye West, the magnitude of slavery? Do you understand that women were raped and forced to have the babies or the children of their rapist? Do you understand, young man? Or are you just completely out of your cotton-picking mind, Kanye West? I don't know what type of opiates or drugs Kardashian has given you, but you've been sniffing them too long, partner. It is time for you to come back to reality, in which I doubt that will ever happen. Because for you to make these statements like this, and for you to be buddy-buddy with a man who has clearly shown that he can't stand the likes of us, so-called black people, you need to get a grip on reality. That is what you need to do, Kanye West. Because right now, you are acting, looking, and talking like you have lost your mind. Okay, family, I'm out.